Good evening and welcome to Apna Watan TV. This is Global Lens and I am Saadia Afzaal. Tonight we talk about oil, black gold. But more importantly, we talk about a claim, a big, bold, baffling claim by none other than US President Donald Trump. He says, and I quote, Pakistan has massive oil reserves, huge reserves. Really? Where? Let's break this down. Because this isn't just an outburst. It's a statement with geopolitical weight, economic implications, and possibly dangerous delusions. So what exactly did Trump say? At a campaign event a few days ago, Donald Trump declared that Pakistan sits on massive untapped oil reserves. No source cited, no evidence presented, just Trump being Trump. He said similar things about Venezuela, about Alaska, even about Mars, probably, if you dig deep enough into his speeches. But here's the question. Why is Trump suddenly talking about oil in Pakistan? Is this a setup for future policy? A carrot for Islamabad? Or a stick for someone else? Or is it just campaign season fantasy dressed up as foreign policy? Let's talk numbers, because facts matter. Pakistan currently produces about 66,000 barrels of oil per day. Compare that to Saudi Arabia, which pumps out over 10 million barrels per day. So no, Pakistan is not an oil-rich country, at least not by production. Now let's talk about reserves. Yes, there have been speculative studies in the past, mostly from American energy analysts, that suggest Pakistan might have shale oil reserves, particularly in the lower Indus Basin. The US Energy Information Administration, EIA, once estimated up to 9 billion barrels of recoverable shale oil in Pakistan. Sounds promising, doesn't it? But here's the catch. It's technically recoverable, yes, but not economically viable. That means it's there, maybe, but getting it out is either too expensive, too dangerous, or too politically unstable to even consider. And even if Pakistan decided to drill, there is no infrastructure, no advanced extraction tech, no investment, no legal stability for foreign firms. So while the oil may be down there somewhere, it's about as useful as a gold mine on the moon. Question is, why now? Why in the middle of an American election Trump is talking about Pakistan's oil? Two theories. One, it's a jab at Biden. Trump wants to paint Democrats as soft on energy. But by revealing this fantasy about Pakistan's oil, he implies that Biden has failed to act on it. Two, it's posturing for influence. The US is watching China grow closer to Pakistan. CPEC, infrastructure, Gawada port. The Chinese are digging deep. Maybe Trump is planting a seed. Look, we can help Pakistan drill oil, just don't give it all to China. But here's the danger. Such claims could trigger false hopes, unrealistic policy making, or worse, resource nationalism, all over a reservoir that may not even exist. Pakistan has been down this road before. In 2019, remember the hype around the Kekkada-1 offshore drilling project? It was hailed as the next big thing. Pakistan to become the next oil power. All headlines said. And then, dry well. Billions invested, no oil found, only hype, hope, and heartbreak. So how is Pakistan reacting? Well, obviously with confusion and curiosity. The Petroleum Division issued a statement saying there is no confirmed discovery of any massive reserves. Industry experts are skeptical, analysts are amused, and the average Pakistani, well, they just want cheaper petrol at the pump. But you know who's really enjoying all this? Speculators. Local media is flooded with debates. Stock prices of local energy firms briefly surged, and suddenly politicians are talking about energy sovereignty again. It's déjà vu. Hope being sold at the price of realism. Let's be honest. Pakistan has many problems. Energy insecurity is one of them. But oil is not the answer, at least not in the way Trump imagines it. Our future lies not under the soil, but above it. Pakistan has incredible potential in solar, wind, and hydropower. We are already facing the brunt of climate change. Floods, droughts, water scarcity, you name it. Going fossil fuel crazy now would be a step backward. Trump's fantasy belongs in the 1970s. Pakistan's reality is 2025. And in 2025, we need clean, decentralized, climate-resilient energy. Oil, leave it in the ground, if it's even there. So Mr. Trump, thank you for this free publicity. But Pakistan doesn't need oil dreams. We need policies, planning, and political will. We need stability, strategy, and sustainability, not pipe dreams wrapped in campaign speeches. This is Saadia Afzaal for Apna Watan TV.
You are watching Apna Watan.